Oh, Foucault. I have a cat packing his own tail. I am gonna use this for now. I could move the oh. I don't know where to put like any of this. I wouldn't block. What's in the top right corner when you do damage? Put it on Clive's head. No. I don't know where to put. This would be... yeah. I don't know. We can block the quests, I guess. Possible for it to going horizontally? I think so. Hold on. Hold on, let me... I decided this last minute, so it's my own fault, kind of. Because this is a, this was a pre-made. Oh my god. You're attacking your own tail and being confused. Let's see. I'll...
Lumi. Good night, Raika. Hope you're enjoying FF16.
Thanks. Still safe to watch. Let's go. I'm seeing if I could... I don't know if I can. I don't think I can. Like, make it go horizontally. I would have to find a horizontal chat. Yeah, I think I would have to put it in later. I don't know if the widget will let me. Okay, well, we're gonna save that for another day. We're gonna be covering quests, I guess. Good luck trying to reach out, I guess. Can I hide quests? I just like... or it'll always be there. I was messing with arcade mode a little bit last night. I guess I can't. Well, you guys have to deal with it. This is fine. Alright. Right. So we're gonna do the side quest first. Side quests, I guess. I think I have a couple. Before we do more of the main story stuff.
I have to find him
Oh wait,
before the Imperials do.
where is he? Before we go. No. And before there's like an achievement to like pet Torgal 100 times, I'd be okay with that. No, don't move away.
Good boy.
Or don't move away. Don't move away from my love. Oh god, you're so good. You don't pet Torgal 100 times. Are you really paying 16?
Can't
Nope.
talk now. Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Someone has the zoomies.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination.
Oh no,
can
I'm
do
staring at the
without
chocobo feathers.
Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His
Do you like
name's
Sideways
Norris.
use some backstory or
Need to
lore
find
bits?
him
Always
and
worth
get him
doing.
to Martha
Yeah.
Before the Imperials sniff
Like
him
it
out.
flushes out the world a lot.
You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
Oh, dang.
Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
He's gonna
Come
die.
on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
What the fuck?
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Oh.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
I wonder if this was supposed to be the same marshes that we went to in the beginning in the prologue.
That's one of our branded. He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Maybe because I only have 4, I can put you guys here. That be okay? I don't want it in the way of stuff. That's okay. Because there's... I've been because of those are infected or whatever. I like how they have little like ones and twos depending on like what quests you're doing based off the journal.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
I already went there.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
I like how sometimes I just jump randomly with Clive.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
Schrodinger's NPC.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. We'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be slightly surprised if that's all there is to this quest. Oh, I can go up there. Yeah. I forgot about the shortcut. Just did shortcuts.
Are we fuck?
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only
You
what was
stink.
left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank
Kinda
you.
did all you had to.
Not much considering, but please.
Oh,
take
that was
this.
it? Oh yeah, I did test out one of the Garuda abilities and I refunded it because it's very silly. You lose one Iron Lantern, I'll be fine without it. But it's the... Yeah, I unlocked this one and I was like, this is way too much. I was reading up on like what you do if you like master stuff or upgrade it, so it's pretty neat. I didn't know you had details, so it increases the hits. No, I don't have enough. 620. Oh wait. Well, specialization, yeah. So I found out that if you there's details where I know my head's hiding it, but there's some upgrades and mastering. So if you upgrade it, hold on, let me just that. Okay. So if you want to upgrade it, then upgrading increases follow-up strike speed. This is for the Garuda attack. Oh, and then upgrade increases follow-up strike speed. Mastery allows you to assign to any icon. So you obviously have to assign each to an icon. Like, oh, something got yeah. So obviously you have to assign it to the right icon, but then if you upgrade it and then master it, then you can use it for any icon. But then say upgrade is that but yeah, upgrade would increase the shockwaves, mastery any icon. These ones are already mastered, so they don't do anything extra. Yeah. Should I make myself smaller? There you go. Now you can see. We're back in the grapes place. And it's somewhat dayside. Oh god. Oh god. And like, look, the grapes in daytime. God, that's not a good noise. That's pretty easy. And level up.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just
Getting his
exactly what
hands
sort of
dirty.
dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Why don't you just guard her while she gathers it?
There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Dang, these are definitely some 14 style quests if I've ever seen any. Oh, we're in the grapes now. And just climbing over all of it, huh, Clive? Grapes. I know that Koji Fox worked on this game. True.
Should be enough. I'd better get it back to the hideaway.
Oh, what's she doing with the thing? He's just like watering it? Guess so. I had monkey attack, but I have since spent all my points and become a channel poor. Good. Harass the chicken! Again.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well,
Like, you can't.
yes, she's down
Okay,
right
thank
there.
you.
Not the girl. The soil.
Oh,
Did you bring it?
okay, crazy dude.
Yes. Here.
Thank you, Clive, for saying what we were thinking.
Glorious. When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there,
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
Dang. What the heck?
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not
At least
much,
someone's
but it's
nice.
something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Dang. So they grow fruit, but it's not even that good. And like Sid's eating it like nothing.
can really do with a proper place to train.
Okay. Well, that means we can now continue on main story. Dang, he looks so snazzy. Phoenix Gate ruins, the Imperial Province service area.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Yeah, since he holds a lot of bad memories here, perhaps they should name Phoenix Gate to the Fortress of Trauma. Oh, Lord. He's about to cry. I don't blame him. Like, he hasn't been here in 13 years. And finding out, like, your whole worldview has shattered.
Could anyone?
Holy crap, dude. It's still smoking. Like, holy shit. A crater.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Why are you so slow? Your boy is mad.
That's him.
Mm.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Is there anything else here? Is it really just empty? Oh. Dang. Would you want to go into that? Like a bunch of ruins? Like this? I'd be creeped the hell out.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
That looks so cool.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Like, if the guy went in there and this is the only gate, like, what does that tell you, Clive?
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
They honestly look like the Astro weapons.
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Can't wait till this comes back to the Asians once again.
Jill?
Really? We have an elevator fight?
What do we do?
The usual.
Oh god. Fallen bug. This reminds me of the Allican bugs. Ow! I had some extreme coil vibes right there. Stop! Stop! Less ancient and more elegance.
It's over.
Defense node. This really is the Alligans.
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
CBU 3 up to their old tricks. For real. Can't fool me. This is just the Alligans. We get the secret to the Alligans in Final Fantasy 16. Oh, I couldn't. I was in the middle of punish. How dare you? I was animation locked. Fancy. It's not as fancy, it's just bangs. I mean, I guess this is where they're fighting, right? Why does it look like fine and less fucked up? Oh, great. This is a bigger boss? Oh, yeah, of course. I knew that was coming. Oh god, AoEs. Okay. Oh, he can attack behind him. How dare. couldn't. That was an awesome dodge. Thanks. I still kind of don't know what I'm doing.
Does any of this make sense to you?
Nope.
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
You and me both, Jill. The favor of the wind for Gouge. I need more monies for the other one. For the Garuda dodge. A bomb?
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
You guys have never seen a bomb before? Jill, go, you're super effective against this. And this is like less effective. Scary. It looks cool, but it was scary. Reminds me of FF13 where bombs were robots. Yeah.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
What are the blue crystals? Oh. Elevator?
Here we go
Oh.
again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep
1200
it
gil. Phoenix just fly to the end, to be honest. Yeah. Oh. On a very smaller arena. Oh. Oh. That was not the right. That was not the right moves at all. I got greedy. I knew that was coming. What the hell? Oh god. God, I love that. That move is so good to use when it's not on cooldown. Honestly, if that would be, I would have hit the 1-2 buckle my shoe right there. For real. Which one is that? Huh, Sonic? Hi, Sonic. Potion. Bug. We have like bugs, defense nodes. This is still just the elegance. I thought I was gonna die. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have done something cool there. Ow! You explode. The move, you know? Yeah? Yeah? I'm listening? Teach me. You're farther ahead, right? Ooh, Rook's Gambit. Is this the thing that I needed? Scarlet Cyclone, Heat Wave. Rook's Gambit. Oh, it just increases damage. I want the other thing that reduces cooldown. Look away, Gooby Automaton. Automaton spider. Yeah, I mean, they don't really look like spiders, so Gooby might be okay with it when it comes around to it. But damage. No, I want cooldown. Boss battle? Huh? Boss battle. Yes. The you can't go back. The invisible wall is there. Oh shit. Oh look. A golem. That's actually a really neat design. I can't really like make fun of it. It looks really neat. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, it does track. Okay. Tracked again. I did the wrong move, but I got a parry. So is that move? Press the attack.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
This is our chance.
Oh, it's a little new, I guess. Ah. There you go. A staple since FF2. So big, unlike a stinky silk. I finally placed it. This white music is similar to Chaos from 14. Kinda. Oh yeah, I can hear it. There's a lot of like motifs I feel that are from other Final Fantasy themes that they put in here. Yeah.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Elegance. And then it comes back to life and we have to fight it again.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
They could go back EX with trust NPCs get own PF now. Ancient Allingans. Defense node, all the bugs, reminds me of Coil.
Look.
And Allingans. Holy shit. Now what? The convocation of 14?
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Favorite Wicked Wheel. Oh. There's items, which I assume are potions. Potions? Another potion? What, Taro? Potion? Potion. Potion? High potion. Okay. This way? I assume it's this way. Can't go the other way, right? Well, I guess I can. Does it like lead to the same? I assume it leads to the same spot. Yeah. Looks like it. That looks like another arena. Oh, cutscene. I can see where having 3 primals and their iconic abilities like really benefit, because it kind of rounds it out, because there's a little bit of a gap, I guess, without the last one, but it is what it is. Joshua would have to done this by himself. They said that already. Never heard of it. So, oh, what the fuck are you? This is new. I called it a boss battle, but what the lich? Okay. Oh, that's a projectile. Oh, that's the projectile. Oh, wrong dodge. I thought I was on Phoenix. I pressed the wrong button. kind of teleported to him. Thrash. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Thanks, Jill. Ow. I dodged too early.
This place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Potion? Potion. Eesh. Xenos lives on in the whole other FF games. A test of your reflexes for real. Supposed to go in. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on now? Oh, is it? Oh.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
These all have like crystals attached to it too. It's kind of a neat contraption that they made. Heidelin. No. Not again. I mean, there is a mother crystal, I guess. Oh god. I saw what you're cooking. You can't fool me. Oh, I love these counters. Things have an interesting name if you read the active time lore. Oh, yeah, that's right. Active time lore. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I've been so, like, distracted. Next gate. Oh, I guess I have to look at it later. Oh. Look, we're gonna start T4. There's a giant circle arena. You tap the thing to start it, and then all the bugs show up. Guess they appear after. Fair enough. I set them aside for a long lore reading session when my wrist is tired from combat. That's fair. Yay for coils. Like, can't not make 14 references and jokes.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
I know I tweeted this, but I think for sure Clive is my new favorite of a protagonist. I didn't think I felt like very strongly for one or the other, but Like I wasn't super into any of the other ones, but I really like Clive. I really like his personality.
And look what's in it.
The heck?
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
Echo? The Echo! It actually is! No! No, Heidelin, not now. Oh.
You're him. The second dominant of fire.
No, you're wrong.
Who are you?
Oh, he is gonna show him. Is he? Oh. What? What? What's going on? I mean, I have even more questions. What? The sword Roxas moment. Oh my god. I'm you. And you're me. Oh shit. What the hell happened?
I'm back.
Dang. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? He's like reliving his memories. Don't make me watch this again. Ugh.
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
That was such a cool moment.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Oh, I'm getting emotional. River dashes. How am I supposed to do this? Goalkeepers! Ah! Scorsters. Oh god. Ah! Oh, okay. Does that count as a projectile? Don't answer, but like... Why am I attacking his foot? Oh. I hit mid. Yeah! Let me get close to you. Oh. Oh, wow. It's more Uwu suppression than anything else. Because of darkening in Uwu. Oh, God. It's not over. How's everyone's feels? I'm feeling it. I might have cried a little bit. Oh, okay. That's just fucking creepy. If I start crying, it's only because of Soken and maybe what's going on. But right now, it's mostly been Soken. Bleach moment. Oh god. Is this why the Kingdom Hearts like team had a hand in this? Oh. Oh god. God, the music's so good. Reminds me a little bit of Pharaoh Sirius.
You'd have me learn by example.
Oh, there's more to this. I missed the... Okay. You never really said that before, but okay. I want to say my... Hammer and anvil! I missed. Oh God. What are you doing? I don't like any of this. Don't pull me in. Finally got that right. Except for that. Oh look. Corruption. I still have no idea what's going on. No more I have the last life despite not being involved at all. It's never really crossed my mind at this part, so maybe.
It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
What is going on?
It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Limit break. Accept the truth. Oh.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Oh, this is so cool. The game has a different storyline. Yeah. Are you playing as Noctis? No. Completely different main character. This is Clive Rossfield. I got trolled from another streamer. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't have to play any of the previous ones. Sorry, I was like totally concentrated in that. And yeah. Oh, the music. Find your flames. Yeah. I'm getting emotional again. Actual Human, thanks for the follow. Oh, it's Everett mirror match. Oh, each Final Fantasy is different. And I think what makes them unique is the stories they tell, the characters they have. Shadow Vanquish. Oh, I played FF7, but I haven't played or looked at anything once. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. No worry about it then. Yeah, this one is very, very different. What a shot to give me this part of the collab. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Ugh. I might have teared up a little bit. I waited so long to play this game. uh, so anime. Full of enders times 16. No. You're born to wield limitless power. Embrace it. Why are you laughing? Acceptance. There's no Tifa in this game, yeah. Oh yeah, Jill though. Jill's a girl boss in her own right.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
That's what I'm telling myself right now, man.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
That's totally gonna come into play later. You know it is. And before Clive and Joel cosplayers at Vegas, I wouldn't be surprised.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burn this castle to the ground was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant?
Is she Tattoo Face
Who
Man?
is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
God, I love those two.
I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable.
Please give her a hug. She needs one.
And yet,
Hardship, Clive and Jill. Yeah, for real.
they're what brought us back together.
I like this one. Take the theme of fight gods and icons to be fight gods as the icons. She reminds me of Asuna.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Alright, you have some splaining to do. Meanwhile, they sure love their meanwhiles. They haven't changed anything from 14. Okay. Oh, someone's pissed. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Meanwhile, here comes Dinos. There's a doggo. Yeah, doggo's a party member.
Or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Did you deliver her ashes in a box to him?
Run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy.
I sure hope it isn't her head. Yeah. I hope he had more dignity than that.
Yes, my lord.
Come in from like right now. It's like, why is the man angry at a box? Hey. I sure hope it's like her ashes or something.
Benedicta.
Sid would never. Yeah, I don't think he would like give him his head. I think like he would probably give him her ashes or something. as like a out of respect, but I don't know. He probably could take it the wrong way if he just showed him that. Maybe it was her clothes. Yeah. Like, I feel like it was that her head? No, we don't know. Like, I feel like you could just give him like her ashes out of respect. I don't know. It's hard to say. But like, she was kind of playing him, so who knows? I don't know. Who knows what Sid's thinking? Oh yeah, Sid. Oh yeah, that's fair. But he did say Sid paid the dude that sent him it. So who knows? New aquatic abilities such as ignition. Well, a little bit gauge. Okay. Semi-prime into Ifrit. Increased attack potency, gradual HP regeneration, and guard breaking strikes.
So,
good to know. Yeah, I know you're gonna talk. It's fine. I'm gonna. Okay. So that's in the middle. What's this? The Wikes. Summon a store of fireballs that circle around Clyde, also absorbing damage. Damn, that's neat. While charging, inflicting multiple hits of force can be used in midair. Okay, sure. Sure, why not?
next.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath
Raika,
to
check
leave,
Discord. What's his LB3?
Safer with Sid too.
All right.
It's the Asian man. I think the LB meeting is just the amount of time you have. You know, the big, yeah. Oh my god. That's funny. Okay. You know, it said Median's bonds, and I thought it said Median bonds, and I'm like, wait, what? I'm not. Oh wait, so how do I do tackle charging? How do I? Oh, is it in LB3? Details. Or is that normal for him? Oh, we'll just have to test it. I don't think I've recovered from that last part. Oh. Zerder and Jill during journeying to their homeland of Rosera to learn the truth of the events that shaped their histories. The past that takes them through the village of Eastpool, where they meet with Hannah Murdoch, wife of the late Lord Commander. She presents Clive with a clothes that once belonged to his father. Great. A fire aspect icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 1860, when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before. Its reappearance was to usher in a second shocking revelation that its dominant was none other than Clive Rosfield. Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the Imperial province of Rosaria. It's once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the Blight eventually drove out most of its inhabitants. A lands comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. It became an imperial province after its annexation by the Holy Empire Sambrek in the year 861. Annabella Sage, once Duchess of Rosaria and now Empress of Sambrek, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation constant surveillance, along with renewed persecution of the bear population. I think it's hard too because for a lot of us who's playing 16, like we've already played 14. Like not everyone, but like a good majority of us like who play 14 were like, yeah, Yoshi P's in charge of this one. We're gonna play 16, and like you can't help but make comparisons to 14. So it's like, oh look, it's Yasuyu. But yeah, it's God, Torgal. Clive, why can't you run faster? Oh, it's on fire. I can already see it. Oh no.
What happened here?
They're like poking the body with a sword. What the fuck? I see we're really getting into some shit.
That's enough. Wake wins. Stay down. You lose.
They're not gonna get up. It's okay. I killed them. There's definitely comparisons to be made. Yeah, I think it's really hard to not make comparisons, honestly. So there's our side quest. The cock climbers when he dodges.
You were born a slave, and you'll kill all the ducal dogs. Ducal dogs? We're innocent people. It's over.
God, props to Ben Starr for his voice acting. Like okay. Like a lot of his voice lines are just so well done. Like top-notch stuff. Oh, he's still alive. Never mind. Oh.
It's over. Over here.
Ow.
We'll wipe this place off them. Lose.
Not who I was planning to get, but I'll take it, I guess.
Stay down. Put them all to the sword. Now or no.
I dodged that one.
My wounds, boy. It's over.
Aw, dang. What the hell?
The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Anna's command.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna come back to fucking her. Ow! Oh, there's a second one. Thank you for the... God. I can't dodge it properly. Okay. Champion of Unga Bunga. Kinda knew this was gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Can we please kill her now? You're the goodest boy.
We're too late. Gav.
Gav! Wingman! The bromance lives on.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
I'm gonna kill my mom.
In that case,
in
we should
Minecraft.
head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Oh yes, in Minecraft, surely. God. How many people just Also, what a shot. What an awful shot.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh god. Speaking of rats. That's not good. Wow, can't go anywhere but here. That guy looks like a rat. Sampo? I think Sampo's better than that guy. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose it could be?
Did I accidentally put that? I did. Well, wait, before we go.
Look what the curl dragged in. Going
Thanks, lady.
down. It'd better
Take
all
that.
be here.
I'll put that on my own terms.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Oh,
Thanks.
I'm not much bothered either way.
I like her. You know you can make your own waymarks. It was an accident. I think I just pressed it. Reinforce. Nothing's better than what I'm wearing right now.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
They're so cute together.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
I love them so much. Oh no! The music.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital. visit to Mother.
The fanfare earlier. FF series. The Council of Elders. Ugh.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
Is it Ishgard?
Yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
What a rant.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
I don't like him.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
I'd kill mom than this grandpa. For real. It's like, oh yes, we're gonna cause problems, but I'll leave you guys to do it. I just merely say it. As for Noctum, thanks for the raid. Hello. Welcome in.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the
Mom said it was my turn on the Xbox.
If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him
Oh,
instead
also
to see to
playing
his
16.
wounds.
Welcome in.
Bahamut's strength will be needed again.
Whoa.
As you command.
Dang, just waving his son around like, oh yes, let's use him as a weapon. But yeah, I hope you had a good time in 16. I hope you're having a lot of fun with the game.
I must have misheard.
So if you're having a very good stream, I am. I got really emotional earlier.
The reason the world is dying. Are you mad?
Oh, stories. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, we got to a very big story part, but yeah, Kai, thank you for the raid. If you just started it, oh, okay. Don't look, spoilers. Don't look. A lot of stuff is happening. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. If you have to go because of spoilers, you have to rest, you have to sleep, you have to eat anything, please feel free to do so. Don't feel obligated to stay after. No problem. I will lurk and avoid spoilers. Okay, yeah, for sure. Understandable. Close your eyes, close your ears. Hide, hide, hide everyone. Spoodlers, appreciate it. Have an awesome time. Thank you. I don't want to ruin your experience, so I hope you have a nice night. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Yep. Yeah, hello. No problem. I hope you had a really good stream, and I hope you have a really good night. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess small introduction. I'm Raika. I stream variety stuff, but mostly Final Fantasy 14, and I guess this game now. I do JRPGs. A lot of Final Fantasy here, but welcome in. Critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. And this game now. I fully intend to play through all of this plus New Game Plus, but I have to get through it. Toki Cat Cam soon. No, he doesn't sit still. He's actually in the bowl right now, sleeping.
Should mention about that Bread fellow. I hear he's quite the loafy lad.
Yes, and this is Bread. Bread talks a lot. Bread wants to go on a murder spree in Minecraft. But yeah, we're gonna continue. Since it seems to be picking up again really quickly already.
But no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens.
God, there's a lot of subjects they're touching on.
Centuries. Nations have fought and fallen.
Hi, how goes it? Hi, Ada.
If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
I want to believe.
To whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not that
He has a point.
Create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Friends.
You could
just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Gav. Gav's a real one. The table climb.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
New items are available. It's okay, because oh wait, I have to equip the thing. Oh wait, wrong one. This one. Can't I just like have another accessory slot? Please? Oh, it's the card table and wasted aether crystal, right?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
You have more for me? Oh. Reduces heat wave cooldown. Oh, that's a good one. Lionheart tonic. Oh, let me. Wait, do I have more gill bugs? Do.
You got out else?
Oh, that's gonna be traded for gill too.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
This one can be traded.
Got out else?
Using in crafting. Okay. Oh, that means I can buy it, right?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Do like those skills a lot, actually. You! Rat!
Well, Sangforian, dear.
Oh, new sword.
Bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay. It's that one. Ooh, that sword looks neat. Equal auto.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
More things to show people.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
What kind of analogy is that?
Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Damn, I would have never had guessed.
Now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
What do you want? Oh, Alliant reports unlocked. Huh. What system is this? Order is now available for viewing by swinging to out of the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. Explorers compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Fire systems.
Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
It's kind of nice. In that line
Anything
reports.
catch your eye?
We find new quests around Valencia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint. That's convenient. Guess we have to do some side quests.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Dang. Like kind of worse for rare.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
It's like simple enough. Very standard for side quests.
But how did the grocer know his love?
Can I have another cup then?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bang, that's all it took.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
It actually disappears and it goes into the pocket. Oh yes, do you want some pocket bread? Pocket bread and wine? To where Exer shot you. Hold it, and Walker punch it.
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Fresh out of my pocket.
Mother, why am I in a pocket?
Not you.
Truly.
Stuffing you in the pocket so you don't talk. Oh god, that's a little too realistic.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
How simple. Hillblock. I can only imagine they're like, here's this bug we found. That's all we have to pay you. Clive just puts the bug in his pocket. Where am I going?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
There's so many quests involving the area with the grapes.
Indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder, this'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right.
Grape Walker lives on. They did make sure all the grapes looked good.
Dotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dying on the vine. See. Oh.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Nice. They knew. Where did this go? Oh. Thus did Gregor summon together her 270 spirits of light and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds who are part of me and who are me shall be as bread until the starving, and as water until the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen.
Dang. They have their own religion too.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Everything's all salted and smoked.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon yet?
It's looking to be a fine
I really like the music in this game. Please let Soken win Best Music for a game. I'm begging you at the Game Awards. Please, Mr. Jeff Keighley,
That must be the
let him win.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much
He
trouble.
deserves it after how long? Because you'll never let him win for anything in 14, even though he's made so much music. Please let him do something. Thanks, Jill. That's annoying. So how fast are we talking about, like, the cooldown? That is kind of fast, actually. Not really fast, but it's something, I guess. I don't know about Game of the Decade. FF7 Remake is a contender. Well, I think it's good, but it's hard because I feel like because it's in pieces, it kind of ruins the experience of the game as a whole. But, like, I might be biased because of 14, but definitely best music. Like, this game alone has 251 songs in this game alone, and Soken, the sound director for 14, made even more music for that game and won a Guinness World Record back in like Heavensward era, Heavensward Stormblood era, for making so much music. But yeah, it's also 7 more years of the decade. Too early to say that. That's true. Not so much the decade, but at least the year. I will say he needs to at least win this year because he hasn't won anything else for that. But they chopped it up to parts, kinda. Yeah. I think that's the thing that hurts 7 Remake the most, is just the fact it had to get divided up for so much.
Won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master
I think I do like where it's going, and like we all don't know where it's gonna go, but it's hard waiting.
We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that
We can get an FF17 before the decade is out. True. I wonder which team would be in charge of 17. I feel like because they have so many different business units now of Square Enix, maybe they can't afford to like say, okay, this one is in charge of the next main line. Give everyone a break. But who knows? I don't know how Square Enix works. You played Ocarina of Time? Funny enough, no, I haven't, actually. It's my issue with FF7 as a whole. When people say it's the best Final Fantasy, it's not fair to compare 7 to others. Like, you can't compare 14 with how much more context it has. Or Majora's Mask? No, I haven't played any Zelda. I think back in that era, I was playing a lot of, like... What was I playing? I think I had a PS1. I don't know if it was it was like PS1 maybe. I was playing Pokemon, but then that was like all I knew because I had to buy all of my games I had to buy all of my games with my own money, so I was very limited on what games I could buy. So I played a lot of like Spyro, Dynasty Warriors, Pokemon. When Kingdom Hearts came on PS2, that was a big one. I used to borrow a lot of games from Blockbuster, so FF10-2, FF10 for PS2. But yeah. What's the longest game you ever played story-wise? I feel like it has to be either the Final Fantasies or Xenosaga. Back on PS2, like those are pretty long.
You've lost a letter.
But I think I can't really count.
Just a letter.
Like I could count 14 because I've been playing 14 religiously for 10 years. But it also kind of cheats because it's an MMO. So there's always new content that comes out, but like single player game, like that doesn't get like updates and stuff like that. Like story-wise, it would probably be Xenosaga or one of the Final Fantasies.
Worst of all, that letter I lost.
Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. No, I haven't actually.
The letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your
Hi, Luxian. How are you?
Our storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
How are you? I know you're playing this game too. I feel like everyone's ahead of me, so I don't want to watch anyone to get spoilers.
Are you serious?
So 5 or Yakuza 5 might be the longest for me. Go gym, can't wait to get home and play more. Oh yeah, for sure. I hope you have a good time at the gym.
Where should I start?
Gotan's Bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through.
Wait, you mentioned the Spyro games. Yeah.
Might have caught on something.
I have a huge love for Spyro too.
You'll be doing us all a favor.
Where's true would be good eating, being a Final Fantasy fan. Oh yeah, for sure.
If it's there, I'll find
it. Like I have to get around to it, but I'm glad they remake Crisis Core even.
I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's Bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Okay. What? I was not paying attention. All I know is something about the letter. Side quest. But but okay, listen, hear me out. What if they end up remaking, because they have a lot of hints and stuff. What if they end up remaking Dirge of Cerberus? Because like they legitimately could. And if you haven't played Interlude for FF7, I'm sorry. Close your ears real fast. But like they probably are, yeah, like there's everything's pointing to that one next. Probably after whatever second part of remake is.
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about
I'm gonna be real, I really enjoyed Dirge of Cerberus.
Some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bear on his own.
I had a lot of fun with that game, even though it was gimmicky.
Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone.
I forget the lady's name. The researcher lady who's kind of a bitch. Who like her sister was taken by Deep Ground. Shalua? Was it Shalua? Or was that the girl, the young girl? I forget. The sister. But yeah, I liked her design for whatever reason. Remake part 1, Crisis Core Remastered, part 2, then Dirge Remastered, then part 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Play the Spiral trailers. 3 Spiral trailers. Half of the original Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, no, I played the original.
I'll do what I can.
And yeah, like Xenosaga is pretty long. Xenosaga is a good, what, 15 hours of cutscenes alone? I don't know. It's long, not really. Number 15 hours. 15 hours of gameplay. It's like a solid hour, 2 hours of cutscenes. 4 hours of cutscenes? I don't know. Hold on. Xenosaga. Episode. Oh, it's 7 hours of cutscenes. Okay, yeah. So all the cutscenes in Xenosaga are 7 hours. I was like, it has to be more than that. But yeah, that's one of the longer ones because there's just a lot of story and a lot of setup, and then you have to play through all 3 parts of it. Like that's technically a 3-part story that hasn't been completed. If we're talking about 3 parts to a game that are split up, Xenosaga is one of them for sure. Well, this game will take longest to beat game story for you. Yeah, for sure. I want to try to get through it for sure, but
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with
this
what?
game is so long. Yeah,
Bandits in
I
the
plan
Golden
to
Stables,
play a
they're
little bit
waving
more
their swords
usually.
around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
Longer than I was
When I
expecting.
saw what was
Yeah.
happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Well, since I'm doing all the side questing too.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful.
Will 16 have a sequel? I don't think so. Most of the time they try to keep everything, but I haven't finished the game, so I mean, who knows? But I feel like Yoshi P is the type of person to not really like. They want to tell a complete story.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Like you get to enjoy the full story. Yeah, exactly.
Get him, lads. I want that blade. Stay down.
What is that noise? It's a death gurgle if I ever heard one.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
Some weird death noises got recorded,
Wouldn't have
yeah.
set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching
I think 16 being a full experience, what makes me like it more than FF7 remake. Especially, I like the remake splitting into parts and it's kind of doo-doo. Yeah.
The Empire might be in charge.
It's him drowning in his own spit.
If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
Yeah. It's hard because I understand why they want to do it. Like, they don't want people to wait 15 years for another, like, game. Like, what, 15? Kingdom Hearts 3? Like, I get it, but also, like, it's hard because now you're leaving people on cliffhangers every couple years. It's like a hard balance to hit. Like, it's nice to satisfy people who are like wanting it for years and showing it to them. And then now it's like you have to wait. But like now you're breaking up the experience. Like you've already like, you know, it's like eating. You have like appetizers. So you have the appetizer, but then you have to wait like hours and hours and hours for the main course. So it's like the build up doesn't hit the same, I think. Like, I think if I played a lot of, like, I feel like when I left FF7 Remake for the first part, like, I wanted to play more and figure out what was going on. And then it's like, well, gotta wait a couple of years. And I'm like, but I really want to play more. Like, I want to see what's going on. It's like, it's nice to see, it's nice to experience it, it's nice to know what they can do with it, but like I feel like I just got the biggest cock block ever of like wanting to do more in this game and not being able to do it. That's why I did hard mode. It's because I was like, I really want to play this game And this game is only giving me so much. As long as the game is done properly, yeah.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep
Mine's till 2024. That shit hit different. It'll be very long, though. I do agree with that. It'd be very long. I don't agree with how much they charged for Intergrade that I had to buy, but I guess I'm fine with paying it, I guess, because I already had it. I couldn't buy the upgrade. Where am I going? Where am I going? You can hold MSQ. It's hard. It's hard to strike. It's hard to strike a balance and do gaming things these days.
More of the lost supplies.
God damn it.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
One entire scalped PS5 for 800 plus 90 for Intergrade. Dropped nearly a grand for one game is worth. Well, this is my $500 Final Fantasy 16 machine.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I hate scalpers, man.
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've
Back
seen
when it was exclusive, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, if you do.
I hate scalpers, man.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
You have all those people online too that do all the scalping, and then they like boast about it, and it's like you're the most awful scum ever. Like, I know so many people who like want one, and you're making it harder for everyone else to get one. They handled Integrate too fast because they packaged Integrate into PS5. Yeah. And you couldn't, like, that was my biggest gripe. I found out I had to pay for the entire PS5 version for Integrate. I played it recently, actually. And I was like, I had to buy the entire game. Like, it was on sale for a little bit, but I was like, I have the disc already. I would rather just buy Integrate because I already paid for it. I already played the original game. I don't need the upgraded version. I can just play Integrate.
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe?
5 FF7 for PS5 because the download code's the fuck the used market, right?
I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised.
News on Facebook Marketplace, there are dozens of people who are trying to sell their former scalp PS5s for less than the market rate of 500. Yeah, so they probably lose money now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
It's either buying a brand new sealed copy or a used one and buying Integrate in the store.
I do hope nothing's happened.
Right, it goes out, they will definitely release like a $200 version of all three. All their DLCs we can all buy again. No. Not again. See, there's posts back when they were listing them for about 900 each. That's silly. I remember because I used to work for said game store before, how like it was so smart of them to like bundle, like force bundles. Like people would hate bundles for the store, but I told them like it's necessary because people are stupid and they're scalping, and that's why we have to do this. It's like now they lose money because if they try to sell back all these items, then you know it's too bad. But like some of the things we're selling with the bundles, like games, like some of the big games too for the system, like controller, like, oh, but this isn't a deal. It's like, no, it's not a deal, but it's a bundle because scalpers are dumb. So if they try to return all the other items in the bundle, you can't do it. You have to return the PS5 too. People who lost thousands because of the GPU market crashing. Yeah. Where the hell am I going? Wrong way. Go back to game of decade and be thinking, do we see Cage 4 this decade? Oh. Maybe? Who knows? Maybe it'll take another 15 years for them to do it and make me be disappointed in the series again. God, I loved 2, and I raised an eyebrow on everything else they were doing with even the mobile game that had lore attached to it. But Kingdom Hearts 3 I didn't even beat because I did not feel good about that game. My dearly beloved. If it's still being done by Nomura, we'll probably say more about it after. It's true. Just tell him, like, please finish the game within our lifetimes. Within your lifetime, even.
Are you all right?
We're just talking while meager side quests are happening.
You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
It's got the runs. 100% he just makes shit up as he goes. This point, like the Stephen King Family Guy bit.
I'll do what I can. You go back
You listen to Amelie, the YouTube singer? I haven't heard a lot of her stuff, but I heard some of it. I know who she is. I think I've more seen a tiny bit of her streams, more than a lot of her music. But I know she's a singer. I know she talked with Mori for a bit too. No, who knows? We will see it right for the release of Rebirth because Square Enix marking development is nonsensical. Ow! Of course. I dodged right into it. That's like 2 dodges worth. Oh. I dodged into it. Watch the video about how complex the parry system in this game actually is. This game actually explains how to parry correctly. Yeah. Is ATB in this game? Not really. Using crafting. Play the Beastman. Wait, select his body. Did he die? Oh yeah, he died. I thought the person we were talking to was Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Dang, he's already dead. Raise up by making sure the end of your attack meets the start of your enemy's attack. Yeah, I had a feeling that was it. Like a very specific timing. Can't save them all. Just like real life. A lot of windows is actually easier to time a parry than a precision dodge when you get the hang of it. Huh. I assume you're doing song requests during this playthrough? Not really. I don't have a song request thing usually. You wanna go to Rosa for... What the hell? Shut the hell up, Baki. The man was... Listen, we saved the man from Party Finder. If we weren't gonna bring him in, he was gonna go into Party Finder until he cleared. You want to subject him to that fate?
And I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
At least he paid a little bit, I guess. This is the last side quest for... I guess this is the last side quest. That was a lot of side questing, actually. After being the game, I just can't get enough of it. Understandable. This game is really good.
Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
She has a daughter?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
I didn't know that.
A daughter.
Yeah.
He's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless
Who was the
couriers
mother
with
to?
lemon bolts.
Who?
So you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
My heart says Benedicta. Me too, kinda. But yeah, like it can't be. It can't be with her. She wouldn't. She would not have. There's no way she would have. Okay, we'll go a little bit longer, and then we'll call it. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she? Because I feel like it would stop her from being on the battlefield.
Funny, I never
They were together, yeah.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
God, the way the facial motions.
Wouldn't you say?
They're best friends. She had sex with Big Rock Man. The ship has left the docks.
Drake said is the keystone of the empire.
Well.
Oriflamme's in chaos.
Oh
yes,
boy.
but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Put a leash on the dog.
Priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he said.
Please, no, Aki.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two
Stop,
drive now.
Aki. God, I love them. I love them. I love them so much. So later elements, I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. You know what? You're better off. Does Clive have any sort of military training or enhancements? He was trained when he was younger. We had there's a prologue section where they talk about he's been he was like trained to be a soldier. So he has a lot of military things, and he's like commanded a unit in his 20s. So like a little bit before the game starts, like he got his first like little band of guys that they had all these little missions together, but then tragedy happened and he ended up being like the start of the game, he ended up being an elite assassin. So he has he's been in service for a long time. Yeah. Oh yeah, 15. That's right. He was 15. Royal Shield. Yeah. So he had a lot of personal training, and then after the tragedy, he ended up becoming a bearer, so essentially a slave, and he ended up being in military service as a soldier. And by the time we see him at the start of the game, he is essentially an elite assassin. Part of elite assassin squad. Right, Clive is 28. Yeah. Oh, so he's a veteran. Yeah, he's a veteran of war. He essentially got conscripted into service after things happened. I timed that wrong. I missed that. I think the charge is kind of weird. hold the thing. Hold the square button and the charge. Even this too, I think is weird. Ouch! I paid for my crimes. Yoink! I think that's my favorite thing. Just yoink. So we drop slash. It says charge slash. Yeah. That's fair. I feel like I wish I think it makes sense, but the charge time and holding it feels kind of weird to me. I get its uses and I kind of want to use it more. Just, I don't know, my brain of hold this button for it. Oh, I missed. I think I need to switch out. Alright. I know what I need to switch out. Yoink. Okay. I want to... switch out this one for this one. Actually, let's do that one. Oh wait, I haven't looked at my abilities in a while. Widens area effect, increases potency. Increases fireball count. Okay. These monsters have elemental weaknesses. No. Not that I know of. I wouldn't think you have because you have such a limit of what you can do as elements. I'm not sure if the infantry is actually the funniest thing. I want to try it at least. Just get things through the fall. Alright, I'm going to bed. It's hard to watch without understandable. Thank you for stopping by. I really just said burn. That is kind of funny. I wish, I know why they can't, but I wish these enemies had a little bit more health. Just a teeny bit more, you know? Just cut his butt. Have a good morning and night. Okay, good night. Thank you. Gillbug. Wait.
Soldiers used to speak of a
Vulture.
but that was north of the checkpoint.
No, come back. Yoink. No. Yoink. Oh, I missed. I pushed him away. Oh, wait. That's funny. That's funny if you miss. I want to lift him up and then charge. I think that would be so cool. Rocket dash. FFXVI tore out my heart in all the right ways, yes. FF9 is my favorite interior style. 54 is engrossing this game. FF16.
Smells so delightful.
Yes. I'm gonna play on Final Fantasy mode after I'm done.
You there, fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Oh.
Are you gonna buy
something or not?
Do you see anything you like?
Well, we never played it. If you like FF7, you're right with me.
Come back again.
Okay. Waiting for part 2 of the remake. Anyways, have a good one. Bye. Okay, good night. See ya. Why play it for more, the more angry I get that it isn't available out the gate.
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
That's when Jill steps up.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you.
Is she the bomb? That's what I was thinking.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do.
It's like, lady, you dress like this out in the day like this.
Sid did me a kindness.
This woman,
no
Raika.
one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Why does she have to say it like that? Why do they all have to say it unmolested when it comes to talking about bears?
Of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But
dang.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
He's lost. He's like, what the hell just happened?
You say these are all from down
Fruit's not getting any fresher. What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
I don't know why it's giving me RER vibes.
Back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists.
Do you think they would question what kind of clothes he's wearing?
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all.
Then again, she is kind of dressed up fancy, so I guess it can pass.
Boy, hold
I got an ad for 16.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Dang. Never heard of that game. Yeah, for real. How many hours did you have in it? Comment.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I mean, I guess the lady does what she needs to do. Really just stopped and said, fucking 37.
And if anyone
I have a real question. How do they stay up?
Tell them she is feeling unwell.
How does that dress work? Feel like it would fall.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Magic. Magic. Crystals.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Oh boy, problem time.
And take this.
I recognize looks for that woman not doing it. Yeah. Moon and stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
She does kind of look up and down every now and then.
Matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Man, my face is up here. Yeah, for real.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Those colors don't work, ma'am.
She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything.
I love this
fancy,
part.
but
I'm
you
gonna
could
say
tell
that
when
at
you
random
wanted her.
times.
You see, Tatienne was an
Fair
orphan,
enough.
And she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can
To rampaging men fashion. You know, that's fair. It's not like they're gonna look at them with their clothes on anyway.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something, but the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems
These unfortunate women could be wearing literal towels and still pull work. I mean, whatever. Whatever makes things work, I guess. I have to do all the side quests because I know they're like, yeah, things could get locked. I don't want that to happen.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something?
I don't agree with their line of work, but I will never disrespect them. Understandable. That's fair.
Infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
The voice acting for him.
I dare say those ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Pride comes before a fall.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Oh,
Take
boy.
a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Okay. You know what? I'll play. Hi, Toki. Toki cat. I'll play. What should I do for now? How much do I have to get? Oh wait, not that one. How did I get points before?
Now,
If that's what you want.
cocky bastard. All right.
I'll do
be
it for
having
this.
ya. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Oh, wrong button.
Use all the dirty tricks you want. So you know one end of a blade from the
I can't even see it. Nope.
Fuck me. What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
Yeah, I
So
know,
it's a
huh,
real
Doki?
challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer.
Oh
Let's have
boy.
some fun, shall we? I'm a bearer. Win the dame's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I give you that.
Oh, that's so worth it. I was like, how can I refund points so I can get aerial blast? Oh, that was worth specking for that. Like, it's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, but I'm gonna make it a
Krieger's
spectacle.
gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No, I won't.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he ain't
Alright. Actually, I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna save for later. Okay. I'm gonna say Jack for beating up bums. It wasn't a real fight. Yeah. Just putting some people in their place, that's all. Oh, Torgal? Torgal? Yeah!
Good boy.
Oh.
Get it, boy.
Important content. I'll go the goodest boy.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About what?
This. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much.
We're giving food to people.
But it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Yeah, pocket bread again.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished...
Did you love the 14 pass someone something and they just off-screen maneuver? Oh, yeah. Stick it in your pocket.
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much.
The only thing it hasn't done, similar to 14, is just, here, do this, and then go do the quests. You have to wait like a couple minutes as they talk.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. You look like you need a rest.
Oh, the leg.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't
His
eat
arm,
here,
too.
though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale then.
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Her arm and leg.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Do you think Clive's leather is stretchy? I don't know. It's a little bit, but I don't know. I would imagine he has a little bit because he's a soldier.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
I don't ever get it. They treat him like that, but it's like, of course, they're on the verge of death. And it's like they're close to death and they're weak, and you expect them to do like all this work.
I've wounds
Horrible.
to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And
Suspicious business.
I cannot prevent you from peeking. I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Suspicious. Sus. Drugs. I don't know. I'll finish up this side quest and then I'll call it a night. Oh, God.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a
generous uncle. Oh,
he was
Lord.
one of the only people round here who seem bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
He's so awkward. He's like me, for real, for real. What?
Come, treat yourself.
Well, like a plum for the apple of your eye.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
She actually grabbed something off the table.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, cider.
No one's allowed through the gate.
You gonna buy something or not?
I have no
Is he going to
business
hide it
with
in his
Brand.
pocket? Where else?
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from
Would
the
probably have
master's
to be a
table.
creative. What the hell
I
does
do
that
not know
mean?
you. Where is the merchant, Etienne? Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind. Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Hidden pocket. Now, Foucault.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false, I can always take it back. You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Fuck off, man.
Cigars. Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now.
God, my guy's selling necklaces.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. That's the day done then.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
In the style of 14, having to check things off before we hand them in.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Still
Do you
teaching
think
us
it
world building.
vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Alright. Well, that means we can leave all of this for next time. I'll have to talk to people and figure out what happens to person. Ah, what? It's late. Damn, we got 2 levels in. What are you mad at me for? It's late. I even went over because I was playing so much. Ah! Alrighty. That being said, I'm going to pass it over to Inari. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll stream this more. We'll see. Toki is being very loud right now. But I will pass this over to Inari Yoko, who is also playing this game, but they are ahead. So I'm gonna rate them and not look because I don't want to get spoiled. Thank you everyone for coming. I will catch you guys later. I will see you next time. Good night.